Hello and welcome to the Body Transformation System, and congratulations on taking that first step on your journey towards sustainable, healthy weight management. In this video, we're going to be giving you an overview of what the Body Transformation System is and how it actually works. But first, let's start by introducing ourselves. I'm Fiona Tew. I'm Senior Brand Manager for Moda Europe. I've worked in the health and wellness industry for 6 years now, and I have a background in nutrition and dietetics, having studied and worked as a clinical dietitian, specializing in weight management, diabetes, and sports nutrition.
Hi, my name's Steve Milford. I'm the European Product Manager. I have 24 years in the wellness industry, but my background is chemistry, but I've been involved in food supplementation and nutrition for a while now. Yeah.
So let's start with the beginning. What is the Body Transformation System? You've decided to join this journey, so let's dive a little bit deeper into what you get when you start the Body Transformation System. Well, it's a program that helps you to reach your weight management goals for long-term success. This is not a quick fix, it's for long-term success. It's not just about taking products. It also includes a nutritional, exercise, and mindset program that uses science-backed strategies for long-term weight management goals. It includes education videos to help you understand what's going on in your body and how each strategy works, because the better informed you are, the better the decisions you're going to make. And finally, it includes community and support. And we'll go into this in a little bit just together. So I think we should start with products.
I think so, yeah. So the Body Transformation System, or collection of systems, includes a host of science-backed products that we've combined into different collections based on your specific goals. This allows you to personalize your weight management journey. Each of these products target different areas to help you manage your weight. So if we dive into them individually. So if you've chosen Curb, then you're probably someone who struggles with cravings and snacking. In the short term, it will curb your appetite so you can limit snacking and eat smaller portions. After around 30 days, it's also going to naturally support GLP-1 production and help decrease your appetite in general. And then in the long run, this is around 90 days, it will also help to encourage colonization of Akkermansia in your gut. Now, this Akkermansia is a bacteria which is most prevalent in lean body types. So this product will help support both your immediate and long-term weight management goals. That's why I really recommend staying on this on the product and any program that contains Curb for at least 90 days. That's going to ensure you reap the full benefits. Amino acids is next. If you've chosen a collection of amino acids, this product's all about muscles and body composition. Amino acids are made up of the perfect scientifically supported ratio of branched chain amino acids, which include leucine, isoleucine, and L-valine. It also contains vitamin D, which will contribute to your muscle function. Now, muscle mass and body composition are extremely important when it comes to weight management, and especially when you're including all-important exercise into your daily routine. So, including amino acids as part of your workout companion is going to be fantastic, and it's going to ensure you get your muscles going just a little bit further every time. Now, moving on to rich chocolate protein. This product is perfect for adding into your breakfast to get the extra protein to help you feel fuller for longer and support the ever important healthy fat to muscle ratio. Also provide additional fiber to help keep you fuller for longer. Now, it's key to improving your muscle tone and all around delicious formula to support your weight management with key nutrition. Now, let's talk about Ignite. This product is the fat burner of your transformation. It helps support your metabolic rate to help you burn the more calories and control weight. And if you combine this with protein and amino acids, it's a perfect way to come at body composition from both ends. Now, trim. Now, we all know that when you're losing weight, your skin can start to get saggy and isn't quite as toned as it was before the weight loss. Trim is the perfect for helping you improve your skin's hydration firmness and elasticity by increasing your skin's collagen content. And it also contains an ultra concentrated source of CLA from safflower. And this is for those all important body composition goals. So these are the four products. Now we've got additional products that make up parts of other collections. So, for example, Activate. Activate is a monthly 3-day cleanse designed to kickstart your digestive system. It's supported with ginger root, which contributes to the gentle effect, and that's combined with dandelion for that gentle effect. It also includes milk thistle, which contributes to normal liver function to really help you cleanse your body. So, when your digestive system is sluggish, you can also be sluggish. So don't ignore it. Try and do something about it. Diet, exercise, and avoiding stress is a good place to start. A 3-day cleanse, monthly 3-day cleanse is another way to get that little extra support.
Perfect for all those plateaus.
I was going to come to that. Yes, when we talk about plateaus, Activate can be used there to really could be a key product. Now, part of the Assist collection, which Assist collection is our caffeine-free version, we have white kidney bean and fibre. Both these products provide an easy and convenient way to support a healthy meal plan. Now, white kidney bean can help with digesting and metabolizing carbohydrates. So take white kidney bean when you're having your main meal, which includes carbohydrates. Now, fibre also is a great way to support a healthy meal plan because it supports your natural rhythm by providing fibre on a daily basis. It's a great way to support intake of both soluble and insoluble fibres. So it helps keeping you fuller for longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked about the products, but now let's briefly, and I say briefly, explain how the program works. Alongside taking products, it's vital that you make changes to your lifestyle. As part of the program, we include different nutritional strategies, such as the 4-4-12, low GI eating, high protein and fiber consumption, and the addition of a reset meal. In terms of exercise, we really recommend including at least 30 minutes of exercise 5 times a week. And in terms of mindset, we talk about working on your stress levels, your hunger and satiety signals, your good quality sleep, and finally, motivation to really reach your goals. As you start your program, as you're going to be starting your program, you want to understand how each of these different strategies work. So let's quickly cover each of these in this video and go a lot deeper when it comes to education videos later. So starting with nutrition and the 4-4-12 eating pattern, it's a type of intermittent fasting where you leave a certain amount of time between your meals. More specifically, you wait at least 4 hours between your breakfast and lunch, at least, and I say at least 4 hours between lunch and dinner. And finally, after you've had your dinner, you wait at least 12 hours before breakfast. A crucial element to this eating pattern is not snacking between meals. And we will cover this in depth during the education videos that you can access. The exact time at which you eat doesn't really matter. What matters is leaving that minimum of 4 or 12 hours. Why? It's important that you are able to add this 4-4-12 eating concept into your current lifestyle as seamlessly as possible so that it is flexible and you don't feel like you're making too many changes. Why do we recommend a 4-4-12 eating pattern? Well, among the many reasons, here are 4 clear ways in which eating with this pattern can help you to reach your weight loss goals. 1, it encourages fat burning. It gives your body extended periods without food, which allows your body to reach that fat burning zone. It also helps to prevent cravings and overeating by stabilizing your blood sugar levels. It also reduces your calorie intake because it naturally eliminates unnecessary snacking. And it will also promote effective weight management because it supports your digestion and your metabolism. We covered this 4-4-12 eating pattern at length in our training education videos. So make sure that you head to go and see them to find out more. The next recommendation we give is to go with the low GI concept. And that's what we recommend that you eat, not just how, what. We recommend eating low GI eating, which means eating foods that have a limited impact on your blood sugar levels. This concept is covered in depth in our education videos. Again, so make sure you tune into those. But to get started, why not just head to our recipe book, where you'll find quick and easy GI food chart that categorizes foods per glycemic index to help you navigate what to include in your meals. And of course, use the recipe book for inspiration to how to create low glycemic meals. Part of low GI eating is also to eat low sugar, high fiber, and high protein. So creating balanced meals to ensure that you're regulating your blood sugar effectively, allowing your body to burn fat and build muscle, also leaving you feeling fuller for longer. Again, you can start by using the recipe book in our recipes in our recipe book for guidance, but we really recommend watching our education videos if you want an in-depth explanation and understand how to create those meals. The third and last nutritional recommendation we ask that you include in our body transformation system is the reset meal. Each week, we recommend and encourage you to make one of your meals a reset meal or a cheat meal, if you want to call it that way. Why? Well, we'll cover the physiological reasons in our education video, but I mean, in general, the reason why is because it gives you a chance to breathe and just let go for a little bit. It helps you in the long run to really reach your goals. So how do you do this? Once a week, choose a meal where you can eat whatever you want, whether it's ice cream, chips. I'm not going to influence you on what, but it's something that you've really been craving all week. Enjoy it and stick to just a couple of rules. Maximum 60 minutes. Don't take any longer. Don't make it a full day cheat reset. It's about lasting 60 minutes. And of course, if you want to curb your appetite before you do so, and if you already have a curb in your collection that you've purchased, then why not include a curb before the meal to limit your meal? Now let's briefly talk about exercise. As we've talked about, our recommendation on the body transformation system is to include a minimum of 30 minutes of exercise into your routine 5 days a week. What that looks like will depend on your current physical capabilities. So if you're just starting out, it might just be a case of going for a 30-minute walk 5 times a week, which is already great. For others who are already at a bit more of an intermediate or a higher level of exercise, that might include 2 high-intensity interval training sessions, a strength training session, 2 Pilates classes. It really just depends on where you're starting from. What matters is that you start and that you maintain it, and that will be the routine for the long run. We will dive again deeply into each of the different types of exercises that we really recommend that you include, and how they each benefit your weight management journey. So don't forget to go and watch videos. So we've covered the products, the nutrition recommendations, and the exercise requirements. So what does a day look like on the body transformation system? Well, of course, that will depend on the collection that you have chosen and the product usage recommendations for each of the products from your collection. But in general, if we take a look at these 2 examples that we've put together, you can see that, for instance, you might be an early bird. And so if you're an early bird, you might start at 7 in the morning, have your breakfast at that time, take your spoon of trim, take your 2 capsules of Ignite, and maybe if you're on the complete, have your rich protein within that breakfast too. Then you might wait 5 hours. Again, it's a minimum of 4 hours, the recommendation. So 5 hours, no snacking, very important. And then you reach 12 p.m. That's when you have your lunch. That's when you have a balanced low GI meal in which you're going to have your Ignite capsules. Then you're going to wait 6 hours until the next meal. Sorry, that's a mistake. 6 hours until the next meal. You get to 6 p.m. That's time for dinner. You're an early bird. You want an early dinner. You're going to be maybe taking your curb before that meal because your issue is maybe not snacking. It's large quantities. And so you're going to take your curb before your meal and enjoy that dinner afterwards. Then you have a 15-hour until your breakfast. Second example, you could just be taking curb and amino acids. If that's you could be taking a different collection. So let's take this example. You're maybe waking up a bit later. You decide that or you're waking up early and you decide that
Yeah.
you like to have breakfast a bit later in the morning,
Yeah.
then you wake up at 10 in the morning. You wait 6 hours before lunch because actually you don't want to wait. You're okay waiting that long. So then you arrive at 2 p.m. That's when you have your lunch, you have your Ignite, and then you're going to wait another 6 hours. You have your dinner at 8 o'clock. You've had 30 minutes exercise between lunch and dinner, and then you have 12 hours no snacking in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay.
Education, yes. The body transformation system is based on 4 pillars. So we've done 4 videos to teach you, help to explain. You can access 4 education videos that's going to take you through the strategies we use in the system to reach your long-term goals. Now, first video is about managing insulin and sugar. We also talk about curbing that video. The second video is about burning fat burning fat and controlling fat, and how to maximize how to burn fat with exercise. The third video is about building muscle, how you can build muscle, the process, the science behind building muscle, the products that help you build muscle, exercise systems that will help you maximize the nutritional changes and also help to build muscle. Finally, long-term maintenance training is talking about how to swerve that plateau if you have a plateau. It's talking about planning and really making sure that you have long-term planning and maintenance to make sure you have you reach your long-term goals. And again, we have products and exercise routines in there along with the mindset section. So 4 videos, 4 pillars of the plan, and
if you want to know why you're making the changes you're making, then make sure to watch them.
Exactly.
And finally, but last but not least, we all know that when you have the right support, you will go a lot further. That's why part of the Body Transformation System program includes tools such as the user guide, the recipe book, motivation tips, and educational videos that we've just mentioned. But much more than this is you also get access to a community of people who are also on the Body Transformation System and trying to reach their goals too. By joining this community on Facebook, you get to share your experience, tips, and your results because you're all in it together. Make sure you go ahead and join the community for that ever important support. And finally, we want to touch base on one last thing, and that's tracking progress. Tracking progress is so important when it comes to motivation, but also support. It helps you to see, either with numbers or with pictures, what you're doing is actually working. So make sure you track. Weight is an interesting factor, but the problem with weight is that it's not a true representation of your progress. So you're actually making changes and your body is changing, but it's not appearing on the scale. So if you've included more exercise into your lifestyle, and you're probably going to be building more muscle, and as we've mentioned before, and as we were letting you know, muscle is heavier than fat. So even if you're losing fat, then your muscle is going to be building, and that might actually be the extra weight that means that you're not actually losing anything on the scale. So a better way of measuring your progress is by tracking measurements of different parts of your body to keep track of the changes that your body is actually really going through. And some of those measurements could be your waist, your upper arms, your upper thighs, different parts of your body. The idea is that you don't track just weight. Weight is an interesting one, but it's not everything.
No, it's not.
And if you're someone who needs to see rather than calculate, then taking a before picture before you start and taking progress pictures as you go along is also a really great way to see your progress and to stay motivated. You can also track other elements. You can track your hunger, your physical activity, your mood. You can track many more different criteria. But for more ideas, don't hesitate to go see our user guide. Right, I think we've covered all the pillars.
Yeah.
So there you have it. A very brief overview of what the Body Transformation System consists of, just to get you started. We wish you every success in reaching your healthy weight management goals and hope you enjoy your journey with us on the Body Transformation System. Next step, watch the education videos to learn more and establish the reasons why.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.